Hello and welcome to Plenty of the Geeks. You join us for another unboxing video. Here we are. This guy obviously came out with the execution box set. Eversor Assassin, very cool. Matrix star running up the wall, very cool. I've liked this model since they brought that out, but I wasn't. This is the only model I really like from the box set. I know the other ones are alright. And the, what's it? The Colexus, was it? I like him as well.
Yeah.
But I just really wanted this model, so I didn't spend the money on the box set at the time. But I asked Claire to get it for me for Christmas, and she did. So,
Yay!
So cool. So this guy, I'm going to do an unboxing for him if you want to see it. Let's get on with it. So if you've not seen him, there he is on his own. He's a single sprue with one of the newer sized round bases. Is it 32mm?
Something like that.
Yep. So that's all I need to show you really until we get it out of the box. So Claire's going to undo that. If you saw our last video on the Gaunt Summoner, you will know that we're having problems with the computer at the moment. The computer I do all my editing on and everything else for the channel, including some videos that we've lost. So this is going to be a single take, so if there's any errors in it I won't be able to edit them out. Any rambling in it I won't be able to edit it out. I'm terrible at doing that. So I apologise in advance if we say anything or do anything which is offensive as well, so I won't be able to edit that out like I normally do. Claire normally swears like a trooper.
Oh,
you wouldn't believe it. So there is the single sprue. Awesome sauce. And the base and the constructions.
Let's take this and start.
Yeah, start cutting it off, that's fine. So part one is the body and the leg. It pretty much attaches to everything by the looks of it. It attaches to part 2, which is the other leg. It attaches to part 5, which is the arm with the gun. It attaches to part 6, which is the head. It attaches to part 7, which is the backpack. It attaches to part 3, which is the claw arm there. It attaches to part 4, which is it like a sword or something? Yeah, this little dagger sword he's got. And then it also attaches to part
9 and
8, which is the wall section. So the only part it doesn't directly attach to is part 9, which is the bit that attaches to that and goes onto the base. So this is very central to the entire model, this bit. There we go. So what we might do in this video, I might not attach it to that wall section, but we'll see. Might still be able to paint it. We'll have a look when we get there. So that is the body part, that's part 1.
I'll do it in order, so that's part 2.
Part 2 is the other leg, and there it is. And that seems to just go into that square area there, so let me stick that on. So all the sticking is stuff I normally do off the camera. And then we wait for it to dry a bit. But we won't have time to do that today, unfortunately, so hopefully there's no problems with the sticking. So there's the leg. Next up we have
the hand, part 3.
Part 3, which is the claw arm, which is very sharp. Well, I felt sharp, I think. It's very brittle. Like Claire's rapier wit, that's pretty sharp. So that goes on there, like so. Let's get that bit on. Hey. And then we have part 4, which is like ammo belt and the dagger, and that bit seems to go there. Oh yeah, because we also have the top of the shoulder pad there as well. So that bit goes under the arm and that bit goes over the arm. So let's put that bit on. There we go. Part 5 is the sort of needle pistol thing he's got. I forget what they call it. It's cool.
Needle pistol.
Is it definitely needle pistol?
I don't know, it just sounded good.
I know one exists somewhere in the world. I don't know if that's from Necromunda maybe. Needle pistol. Citation needed for all this, obviously. Normally I would edit rubbish out like that, let's say, but or I'd put little notations on the video. Can't do either of those at the moment, unfortunately.
Into part 6, which is the head.
Part 6 is the head. Just a cool skull face that he's got. A skull helmet. There we go. So part 7 is the backpack, which is here, with its sensor equipment or whatever it is on there. And that goes in that little hole in the back. Like that. Which lines up with the dagger earlier. There he is. So next up we have the 2 wall sections already, 8 and 9.
Sorry. There's part 8.
Part 8 is there. So I believe that little hole there is where his foot will be going in. And that will go on the base. I'll stick 8 and 9 together first.
Cleaning up 9 a little bit.
That's fine.
Just where the connections were, it didn't make the bottom straight. Left with little bubbles.
Okay, so that goes on there, like that. Actually, I should have went next to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just fits on there.
Oh, cool.
So we'll stick that bit on. Cool. I'm gonna whistle to myself and hum to myself a bit, like I normally do, and then edit that out.
Some lift music.
So I'm gonna stick that onto the base. Like that. Look at the picture. Approximately put it in the same position. Put it there. So, as I said, the last bit is to stick him to that. I might do it, there's plenty of room around to paint. And there we go.
He decided to jump off because he
can?
Because he can, yeah.
Because he's an Eversor assassin. He thinks he's Batman.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the picture of the Eversor assassin. If this holds, there's the model. Cool. His head's actually got twisted around when he fell. He's looking some over his shoulder now.
He broke his neck.
This is what happens when you try and put things together too quickly.
Is he happy now?
There he is. I'm just holding him at an angle because he's still drying. But there he is. Jumping off the wall. Sort of Matrix style. Aiming at somebody and then someone else is going to get a claw in the face by the looks of it. Such a cool model.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Does his head need to be looking down the gun a little bit more?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it got twisted right around when it fell.
Yeah, I think he was just being awkward.
There we go. It's better.
Yeah.
Now it really is aiming at somebody.
Someone's going to cop it.
Whoever is looking at this on the camera. Coming for you! There we go. So you can see there's a big mould line on the front. I should take that off afterwards once he's fully dried. And that's it. So it's a very cool model. Much appreciated. Thank you. I'm looking forward to painting it. Very awesome.
It is a cool model actually. There's a lot of motion in that.
Yeah, it's still not dry. Still motion in it. So there we go. So thanks for watching. As I said, in the previous video we did with the Gaunt Summoner, we're having some computer issues at the moment, so I don't have access to my editing software, don't have access to any of the drawing software, don't have access to anything, and I've lost a few videos by the looks of it that we did. So we will be back in the new year. We might be a bit delayed on all fronts, so if you're waiting for Mel for Mondays, then they will be back, and they'll be back on a Monday in the new year. I don't know when. I can't set a date because I need to get the new computer first. We'll have to check our funds and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll be back as soon as we can. But please like and subscribe. There's plenty of videos to look at that we've done over the time we've got the channel, if you haven't seen any of them already. So there's loads to look at, and we definitely will be back. So please like and subscribe. It will help us out loads. And we shall see you again in the new year.
Yep. We'll see you soon.
Take care, guys.
Take care. Have
Bye
a good
for now.
one.